This is Jam Nation.
With Jonesy and Amanda.
Well, there's the theme to the Love Boat. Our next guest is very versatile. We've seen him hosting The Voice, getting yelled at on Celebrity Apprentice. Well, now he's helping singles find love on the high seas. This is the very first reality show on a boat. It's called The Real Love Boat. Captain Stoobing flashbacks all over the place. Darren McMullen, hello.
Hiya.
It's your time.
This let it flow.
Is your time.
It floats back to you.
I want to come back and live my life as you. Because I was so jealous when you got that job. I went, oh man, that'd be a great job.
It's
being
a
the
good
host
one.
of that.
It's a good one. It's one of those ones you kind of pinch yourself and go, God, I'd do this for free. Not that I tell the network that, obviously. Cruising around the Mediterranean, been locked up in Australia like everyone else for the last 2.5 years. It was just so good to be back in the world again. And the great thing about cruising is you got this lovely suite, you fall asleep, you wake up in a new culture, new place, new language, new food the very next day. You jump on into that and you absorb it and then on to the next one. So it was a good way to pack in all that 2.5 years of drought of travel that we'd had, I think. It was brilliant.
Well,
but
how does this show work? Because it's a reality show, it's a dating show. So what happens?
So essentially, we have a bunch of singles on the ship that are looking for love. There's always a mismatched number of females to males, and that'll chop and change depending on who has the power. And whenever we come into a new port, whoever's not coupled up and found a connection gets booted off the ship. But then just to spice things up a bit, we bring in new singles along the way, so the power dynamic always shifts.
What port? What if they get stuck in Mogadishu? See ya.
See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.
I don't know how many cruise lines go to Mogadishu.
Oh, come on, it's lovely at this time of year.
That's season 25 we'll be doing Mogadishu.
When you go to Mogadishu. Did you watch the original Love Boat?
No, I'd never seen it until I got the gig, and then in my cabin at night it would play on the TV, and that was the first time I had the opportunity to watch it, which was quite interesting under the lens of 2022.
And which character
Absolutely.
did you relate most to? Because you're playing, I guess, the cruise director, so you'd be like Gopher.
No, I'm not. No, that's Hannah. Hannah Ferrier plays cruise director, and then we've got Daniel Doody plays head of entertainment, and we actually have the real captain of the ship. We're going to cast that role, but he was just such good talent. This really suave Italian man. He looks fantastic. His grandfather actually was the chef on the original Love Boat cruise ship.
Really?
And he would go visit his grandfather on the cruise ship, and he fell in love with boats, and that's why he wanted to be the captain one day, and lo and behold he is. So we kept him, and then I just play host. So anytime I rock up, it's usually with bad news and somebody's getting kicked off the ship, so they're not always that happy to see me.
Because Love Boat was really been attributed to a giant increase in Australia's love of cruising. It wasn't a big deal for Australians until the Love Boat. I remember the Love Boat actually came and filmed in Australia. And remember this scene with Delvine Delaney? Not that you'd noticed they were throwing any Australianisms into this.
Well, I'm going to have a couple of days off, and I was kind of hoping maybe you'd like to show me around the town a little bit.
Oh, I'd love to, Gopher. And I'll tell you what, if you'd like, you can stay with me at my house.
Oh, well, if you insist.
Not so fast, Gopher. Yvonne and I have already talked, and I'm going to be staying at her house.
He isn't.
He is, but no worries. You can both stay with me. You can have a great time. You'll be able to see my china plate. You can both play with my billy lids.
What's Delvine proposing?
Well, it sounds a bit like the show we made, to be fair. There's a lot of partner swapping. There's a lot of love triangles. I think we even have a love square at some point in the show. Yeah.
And how did you go in all of this? Were you...
I was staying well away from all the
You
drama.
keep
You know
well
me, I
away
keep my
from-
nose
Police
clean.
tape
I'm
over your door.
a good Catholic boy.
You're a good
I was
Catholic boy.
I was at the nice end of the ship with all the oldies on their 50th wedding anniversary and playing bingo.
Because I look at this show, and you did Celebrity Apprentice, and you were so good on Celebrity Apprentice.
thank you.
You were so good on it. And I've been trying to get Amanda across the line because I want us to be the duo on Celebrity Apprentice next year. I want us to be the next Will and Woody.
Yes.
No.
But Amanda's saying no.
She's like, that's a hard no.
It looks like such
a hard no.
work.
Well,
it's really hard work.
They'll trick you into saying, it's Monday to Friday, 9 to 5. It's very easy hours. Cut to the reality. There's no days off, and you're doing 14, 15-hour days, sometimes overnight. And I think I remember we got dropped off at one challenge in the Blue Mountains at 6 a.m., having only got to bed the previous night at 3 from another challenge. And then they said, you're going to throw this wellness camp. And I got home 10 p.m. the next night.
Oh,
So we're sleeping in tents out in the Blue Mountains.
That sounds great.
Yeah, well, it was. Look, to be honest, it was the hardest show I've ever done, but the most rewarding for sure. Because to get to hand $600,000 or thereabouts to the charity Feel the Magic was just, it made it all worthwhile.
But you are the best TV host in the business. Anyone that can wrap up. And my favourite thing from you is on The Voice when you wrapped up Seal. That.
Yeah.
I had a conversation with Hannah. She wrote me this beautiful letter that will perhaps give you an insight into who she really is and what she's discovered about herself through being on this show. Can you share that with us, Hannah?
Well, you don't have time, unfortunately, Seal. We're live tonight, I'm afraid. But perhaps if you do want to find out, you can hit Hannah up on Twitter, and she can share it with you then.
Yeah, that is the greatest wrap up.
What is that guy shouting in the background?
He's going, let her read the letter. And Seal had the letter. It was about 50 pages long. You should get a knighthood.
The producer in your ear saying, wrap it up.
Wrap it up. No, they didn't actually. I remember that particular day, my earpiece went on the blink, and I just I was like, I hope I made the right move there, because they were quite precious about the coaches back then. You never back chat to the coaches, the superstar coaches. It was all about that. And I came off at the break. I'm like, oh, look, sorry about that. And like, no. We were like, oh my God, thank goodness you wrapped him up. That would have went for 15 minutes.
We interviewed Seal 5 years ago, and he's still talking. He's still in the background talking about busking. Well,
God,
Darren, I'm so happy for you. The Real Love Boat. So that's coming up on Channel 10, October 5.
October 5. Yeah, we can announce that today. You're the first to hear that.
Oh, that's it. The bombshell news. Okay, October 5, 7:30. So it's at the family-friendly time.
Well, yeah, it is family. Is it family friendly?
7:30. Well, that's a nice time. The living room's on at 7:30.
Oh,
yes, but I do think you're probably going to see a bit more cruising action.
Yeah.
Love Boat.
Yeah, I'd hope so. Certainly hope so.
You'd hope so. You're not tuning in just to watch someone, make a cake.
I'd like to see someone dropped at Mogadishu, though. That would be.
I was pushing for walking the plank, but apparently health and safety couldn't
Someone
get that one over the line.
Someone will get crabs, and it may not be a cooking segment.
Darren, thank you.
Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy it. And, I sing the theme tune for this as well. Did you know that?
Do you?
I sing the theme tune, yeah.
Give us a burst now.
No, I'm going to wrap him up.
Sorry, we don't have time for that, Darren. Yeah.
We don't have time.
Love.
It's 4 to 8.
Exciting and new. Come aboard. We're expecting you.